Hello, gamers! How are you all doing? I hope everyone had a great weekend. I have been busy. Let's get over to the art stuff. Super quick. Go get my chat set up. Alrighty, awesome. So, I hope everyone had a great weekend, as I said. So today we're going to be doing something a bit interesting. We're going to be doing some interesting stuff, I think so, today. So, I am going to be rolling some random emojis, and then I'm trying to plug in my tablet right now. 1 second. Oh, boy, where's the plug? Alrighty. There we go. Okay. Record. Whoa! Woo! There's some dust there. That's got some kick. I gotta clean that. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Right. So, we are going to be designing a random VTuber based off of a couple emojis that we were gonna roll, and I'll show you guys that in a second. Eats your plugs. I don't think you want to do that, bro. I think you're gonna get sick, ill even. But yeah, random emojis, and then as I'm designing the character, I'll have chat and give suggestions. Maybe they like something to be present on the character. All within reason, of course. I'm not going to just fully design a character for you guys, like, be your own OC, do not steal. But, like, you know, if you think something might work with the character, obviously chip in, right? So, let's get the whole shebang set up. Okay. Let's see if this is working. Oh, yes, but it's a little bit too big. Let's make it a little bit smaller now, shall we? So, let's take a sip of water here. Let's see what our first thing is. I did some testing on this earlier to make sure that it doesn't give me impossible stuff to make. I will re-roll if it's just an unreasonable kind of combination of emojis, like if it's just letters. What am I going to do with that, you know? Like, I can't, like, that just, it won't make sense and it won't be good for a design. So, let's just jump right on into this. For the first roll, let's see what we got here. That is, what is this? I don't even know what that is. It says B on it. Bookstore? Is this just a bookstore? A rewind bookstore? That could be interesting, like a time-traveling librarian. But, I feel like it's lacking information. Well, it looks like a bookstore to me. I don't know why. Let me see if that shows up well on stream. Yeah, it does, but it's like, I don't, I'll write it down, but I don't think I'll do it. It's a text button here, guys. Time... traveling bookseller. Selter. Yep, that's it. That's perfect. Done in one, Arthur. Good job. So that's the first one, I guess. Maybe. Probably not. Next up is... why are we getting a lot of time stuff going on here? Okay. Lightning block disc. Lightning clock disc. Can I do anything with that? Let's think here. So, it has electricity to do a lot of time travel stuff is what I'm thinking of. So this seems to be a theme already of time and Chronos and blah 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 blah. So let's think here. Lightning Chrono DJ. I guess. Yeah, that's good. I could do that, actually. Lightning... no DJ. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. I could probably do something with that prompt. And we'll do one more for now, and if we don't like what the other ones kind of... actually, you know, if we got one time thing, we don't need the bookseller. I feel like the DJ is more interesting, so we'll just do, we'll do 2 more rolls now. Make sure it's streamed properly. Yep. Good. Okay. Mute ramen. Is this a telephone pole? Okay, mute doesn't really work with this sort of thing. We're gonna re-roll that. I don't know what that stands for. Phone, no water phone. Okay, come on. Okay, this is more interesting. Scientist, radar, cherry. Okay. That's more interesting. DJ Scully. Before it was DJ Scully. Interesting. Okay. Cherry themed. Alright, cherry themed astrologist. I can probably come up with something with that. Next up, where's my Chrome tab? Here it is. Oh, perfect. Oh my god. Teacher octopus. Teacher octopus. And then what was it? Rain? Maybe they. I'm just gonna put rain themed. We're like oh, too many E's. Rain themed. Alright, awesome. Okay, so we got our 3 little doodads up in the top. Now that we have that done, I'm going to turn off the viewer for that because I don't trust Google image search for me to be able to keep my stream up and going. Like, I don't fully believe in not getting hit with some whack-ass shit if I Google octopus, for example. So I think we'll work on the DJ first. So let's do DJ. Let's see what we get for that. Images. Let's try and get. Ooh, I like this aesthetic. This is very like 90s. I want to say very 90s-esque aesthetic. Maybe not even 90s. Maybe like you know those like carpeted floor, like brown carpeted floors with like the really old retro. I think I could type in actually retro TV. Retro TV. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like this sort of aesthetic going on. Hold on, oh, there's so many AI images. Jesus Christ, you. Yeah, like this. This is what I'm talking about right here. Let's see here. Yeah, like this. This is exactly what I'm looking for. I can definitely like incorporate these images together to make the character design. So lightning too is another one. Fiddlesticks, you're great, but I don't really want to hear your theme right now. It's not the vibe. Lightning. Let's do. I don't want to do Stormcloud because we already have the rain themed character later going on. Let's do like. Oh wait. Tesla coil. Yeah, that's it, baby. Oh, this is such a fucking hard image. Hold on. I gotta get this for you guys. Look at this. Tell me this doesn't go hard. Like... This is so cool. Oh, mama. It's the wire. It's all going to the wire. Like on the top bit here. Okay. So, with that in mind, oh, we can do the mini ones too, the little like is that the right button? Oops. There we go. Alright, yeah, so something like this, I think, would be really good. Alright. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. I'll grab references for when we're doing the actual, like, designs and such. But for now, oops. Let's start sketching out our DJ. So, actually, wait, before we do that, I should get, like, DJ headphone design at DJ. I'm noticing they're very big and thick. Ooh. I found one. I really, really like. These look so cool and expensive and pricey at the same time. Look at this. I already got so many cool like ideas for shape language in my brain here. Okay, so because we're doing 3 different designs, kind of un, deux, trois, we are probably not gonna go to like finalization design, so we're not going to get into like nitty-gritty detail. So, for example, we're probably not going to get to this level of finish. And I also want to point out, there's some things I want to try to avoid for this. I don't want to fall into the same sort of trap that I've been doing with my designs lately, where I've been putting a lot of fur on them. Like, for example, with my own design, as well as I don't want to do, like, gigantic jackets, because I feel like I need to broaden what I'm drawing. So I want to kind of taper into my design focus here. I want to make sure I'm not falling into the same traps. Not taper in, I want to broaden it. Sorry, that's the proper way of probably phrasing this. For a DJ, though, they always have, like, the, like, finger on their, like, their headphone, their little wait, like their little scratch pad that's what it's called, I guess. So I want to use a lot of, I think, whites and golds for this one to like emphasize maybe what's it called? Oh gosh, what's it called? The regalness, I guess? Sort of like their godliness, because if he's gonna be doing a lot of like time travel stuff, you know, that's a pretty big power to have. You want to make sure that, you know, it shows off that, like, the status, the gumption, one could say, of the character. So let's get started on a pose. Maybe like a confident sort of like record scratch. Hit him with the looks like he's shooting it all out. Yeah. Maybe like when he's doing like the record scratch, it's like lightning coming out of his fingertips. I like that idea, actually. So let's started on this. So we're gonna start off with some very basic anatomy sketches. So try and get like the torso, get the rib cage in there, pose ready. So because we want a more confident character, he's going to be leaning back, sort of like head high, very confident. So try and find that middle point of where the body is. Boop. Put the head down now. Cool, awesome. The neck. Boom. That easy. Anatomy. Perfect. Just fucking Mona Lisa. Bravissimo. Okay. And now we are going to try and figure out the rest of the anatomy. So we're probably going to shrink him slightly. Just a little bit of a shrink. Just so we can try and get that done and good with. And get it done post-haste. And now we are going to try and figure out our line of action. So since, like I said before, we want more of like probably more stoic pose. I don't want him to be doing anything too crazy. I'm trying to think. I'm doing the pose in real life, trying to figure out like which arm goes where. And I think like this arm here, the right arm, is going to be the one doing the like how like the ear touch. So that's the hand doing the thing, right? Boop boop boop. There we go. Probably actually too long of an arm. There we go. Now we can do the forearm. Super quick. Again, because we don't want to spend too much time on each design. We're going to do the muscle, bicep, bicep, elbow. Easy. We can do the thumb in the background there. Give him a big cocky smile, as per usual. The Arthur Dracolich trademark at this point. Big cocky smile, some sharp teeth. You know, that kind of beat. Next up, we're going to go with the other arm. So it's going to be also kind of like weird, because when I do it, my shoulder raises up. So I actually have to change this shoulder anatomy, and vice versa. We're going to have to change how the chest looks comparatively. So it actually would come up like this. So it becomes more of like a 45, not probably 40, more like a 30-degree angle shooting out from the middle. So you gotta be careful of that, and also it's gonna squish the neck muscle here. I don't remember what it's called, actually, but it's the one that connects from like your actual neck to your shoulder, and it creates like this like triangle. So like we have the neck here, and then there's a triangle here, this muscle. That's what I'm talking about. So that has to move up too with the shoulder. As you can probably tell, I've been taking anatomy a bit more seriously. I've been doing some studies and such off stream, and oh, on that note, actually, fucking exciting announcement. I got my buddy PCat to let me use her drawing faces tutorial on stream for next week. So that's going to be really cool, and I can't wait to do that. She's such a good artist. She's crazy cool too. Very sweet person. A little bit too passionate about Montreal smoked meat, but other than that, they're great. Yeah, so this is kind of like how I was doing it in person. Sort of like arm, elbow raised up high, sort of like, you know. Now we can do this. Perfect, awesome. So the hand actually might be a bit big, but if we can actually take into consideration the foreshortening here, I think we're fine. But what I'm going to need to do for that is like actually make it so that the hand is bigger and takes up more space, like this. Yeah, like that. So it's more like the arm's like actually coming towards you in the view. Yeah, like this, like that, like that. Okay, perfect. All right, with that down, we can focus on the body. The body. What are we doing for the body? What will we do for the body, you ask? Something probably pretty tame, actually, I would say. Because again, I've said this how many times, chat? When you're designing say it with me, when you're designing a VTuber, the top half takes priority. Every single key feature should be in the top half. You can have flavor below the waist. That's fine. Like if you have like a fox girl, she's gonna have her tail where the tail is. Don't put her tail like in the middle of her chest. That doesn't make sense unless it's like covering over like a bra. Ooh, actually, that'd be kind of a cool design. Anyway, sidetrack. My point being, right, that you want to make sure that the design focus is the face first and foremost. That's what people are going to be coming to see. And then all the design shebang all around it is the afterthought. Not afterthought, but like accents it. You want to make sure your design pops and stands out because there's a lot of VTubers out there, right? And you want to make sure that you have that individuality that makes people want to, you know, come and see you. You want to have that pop, right? And this is just purely talking about design, by the way. Personality-wise, will always carry whatever content you make, but the actual physical character design, I believe, will always help and have its own sort of drive and collection of an audience, right? So that's definitely something you need to take into account when you're designing and prepping a VTuber, right? Like, how many corpo VTubers have phenomenal character design because they understand that you need to make sure that the design the design focus is in the top, right? Like I can name a bunch. I don't know if I'm allowed to name a bunch, but I can. I can say it, fuck it. So, like, people like Zentreya, for example, has so much focus on the top half of her body in terms of design, right? Like, all of her outfits have that. I'm not talking about the assets you guys might be thinking of, you know, I'm talking about, like, actual, like, design stuff, like the green mask on the robot, the dragon wings, and stuff like that. And they have the accent stuff, too. Like, they have the tail, you know, because they're, like, a dragon. They're like the Vishojo Dragon film. But, you know, they have the main focus being the face, as well as, especially the face with the dragon mask, like the virtual one. But they have that upper body focus. And that's where I think a lot of the draw comes from, is the design. That's not how feet work. Let's try that. Let's try that again. Really quick. Also, I don't want his legs, because he's gonna be a DJ. He's not gonna be doing like a heck of a lot of like, not exercise, but like he's not gonna be doing a lot of heavy lifting for the most part. Like he shouldn't be like super built, I don't think. Like he's mainly gonna be like an intelligence-based kind of character, I think. Very charismatic, sort of like open out there, like trying to, you know, this is someone that brings people together for sure. So let's try and make sure that that aspect of the character is shown well. Also, I think these legs are actually too long compared to the torso. Yeah, it's a little bit too long. We're gonna shrink these a little bit, just a teeny wee bit. You know those leg enlargement surgeries? We're doing the reverse of that. We're making these legs shorter. Yep, just like that. Ooh boy. Brother in heaven. Look at that. Oh, we smurfed him, dude. We smurfed him. Real good. Okay. Now, I do think that there are some other slight changes that need to be made here, but we don't need to worry about that right now, because this is, again, we're not going to go super deep into character creation here. I will say we are probably going to adjust the angle of this leg, so jank. I think this foot's also what's throwing me off here. Let's try and adjust these legs here. Legs are tricky, man. Because, like, let me take some water super quick. Because they're tubes. But they're lumpy tubes. And whoever decided that legs should be lumpy tubes, I think needs to be fired. Personally. Because, dude, what the fuck is this, bro? Come on now. I think that leg also looks kind of jank because the angle here. Let's try that again. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Ooh, I kind of liked the idea of him like kicking his one foot up, like, yippee! Look at me, I'm cocky, like that. But that would require me to cinch his like leg in a little bit more on this side, so that his like center of balance isn't super skewed. But I do need like this leg to be more cooperative. This leg's kind of yeah, it's fine. It's good. That's all though, bro. Come on. Oh, echo, nice. Yeah, I think I do this. It'll make it look more. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I think the arm's also throwing me off a tad, but I think I messed up the proportion, or not the proportion, the perspective on it a little bit. Let's try and bring that back down a smidge. Yeah, there we go. Looks a bit better now. And like that. Yeah. Oop. Nice. Okay. So now that we have a sort of, oh my god, hold on. I gotta blow my nose. Ugh, it feels like there's something in the back of my throat. Ugh. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, that's such an awful feeling. Alright, anyway. I'll try and talk, but it might sound like I'm a bit stuffy now. Ugh. Anyway, what was I saying? Alright, we gotta make him look cocky as hell. Hell! Alright. Now, this is where the design, like, language and, like, shape language are gonna have to come into play here, because a lot of the heavy lifting is gonna have to be done by the aesthetic of what we're going for. Like, having the personality extruded through the pose is nice, but if the design doesn't convey or match it, you're shit out of luck, bruh. Alright, so let's first and foremost think, what do DJs typically wear, right? I know they typically wear, like, the big poofy jackets, but I want to, again, try to avoid that. I think streetwear is probably a good way to go for this. Baggy t-shirt. Maybe baggy t-shirt. We'll see. I think that the best thing to run here is just looking up some streetwear, which I'll do right now. Streetwear. 24. I guess tech streetwear would be a better way of putting this. Tech. Ooh. Oh, I kind of like. Here, let me look at some of this stuff. I don't know. Is that real? Yeah, I think that's real. I do like the idea behind this, just for the simple mood of it. Let me grab this. Very cyberpunk-esque. Let me post that here. Here you go. This is what I'm looking at. Like, in terms of kind of going for the aesthetic here. Right? And then we can grab some more references for, like, more, like, specific... Oh, perfect! Oh my god. This is exactly what I'm kind of going for with this. Yes. Awesome. Probably not going to do, like, the face mask, because I don't think that works, because we're going for a very, like, very egotistical character, right? You need to make sure that they are showing off their face as much as possible. Because they're him. It's him. He's him, you know? Very Giga Chad, freaking, you know, that kind of energy that we're going for with that. Let me grab like a couple more references here, and then we can get started on this. This goes hard, but I don't think that's quite what I'm looking for. I'll grab it, but I'm probably not going to use it too much. But like, look at this, y'all. Look how hard this goes. The devil horn hoodie. I love that. That's so camp. That's so camp. I love it. One more reference. Let's see. I'm just getting like old fashioned now when I scroll down. Futuristic streetwear. Let's see if that gives me. That's the same thing. A lot of them is okay. A lot of streetwear, like tech streetwear, kind of has this fall in of looking the same. But if you can like manipulate the shape language, it can look really, really cool and unique. And that's kind of what I'm gonna go for with this. That's definitely not real image, so I'm not gonna grab that. Let's see here. What are we looking at? Ooh, wait. Maybe? No. It's again just normal fashion. Okay, let me try just flat out tech wear. Yeah, I'm not really digging a lot of these, honestly. Ooh, wait, hold on. Kind of like this. This is cute. This is adorable, actually. Hold on, guys, look at this. His little alien goggles. Isn't that a cute little idea? We can do that, but with like time travel goggles, maybe. That'd be fun. And then this is like a less saturated image of that, so I'm gonna like turn that small for a bit. All right. So now we can get started on the. Merge all of these down so we don't take up layers here. We're gonna get started on sketching out the outfit. So I want to start actually with the pants, because I know those are going to be an issue, especially if I'm trying to make them more on the unique side. So let us begin. So first and foremost, we got to do the waistline belt. Hit him with the belt. All right. Belt. We're going to just do basic shapes for now, and then we're going to go back and... Sorry, 1 second. I need to take a sip of water. The way I like to design is I like to do the simple shapes first, and then go back and try and make them pop, I think is the best way to put it. Like, trying to make sure that the shape has a purpose for sure. You don't want to just put in lines for the sake of putting in lines. You want to make sure that if you're putting in a shape, it's to help break up the other shapes, and you want to make sure that the overall why is the word not working for me? It's composition does not get muddied up with it. So again, in terms of like composition with this, I would say we're probably going for like big top half, you know, something special on the shoulders or something, and then like hoodie. Blah, 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 blah. I've just drawn the Juggernaut, right? Like, unless we do something cool and silly down here, but I don't think we're gonna do anything too distracting from the main focus, which will be, again, top half. Stay with me. And so we're going to try and figure out what we're doing here. I do like these pockets. It's mainly what this reference is for. I like the idea of like these parachute pants that like don't come all the way up, but I do feel like they're a tad overdone, so I don't want to do it right now, but I will do. Maybe I should just use these pants as like the main reference then. Like they kind of like almost come up all the way, and then they're like a little bit looser, and then create like these like cool shapes with the folds. And yeah, like that. Like the big poofy bottoms that are like a little bit. It almost looks like it's made out of nylon. It like leaks over a bit. You see that like right here, it leaks over. It's like scrunched up. Let's try and emulate that. If we go in that and then add another little like triangle to show there's a fold there, and then we gotta cut this bit so it doesn't look like it's just an entirely different section. Yeah, and then add a line there for fold. Yeah, okay, there we go. See, we've done the scrunched pants, and then do that, and then pocket, big pocket, and then a little button there. Good. Add a bit of cake to them. We need more cake for male VTubers. It's not enough. Good lord, there's not enough. And then for this leg, we can do the same sort of thing. Make sure it matches up with the other one. Do that. It's sort of like breaking point where we know where we've gone far enough for the leg. This fold, fold, other fold, and then the lines of stress from the fabric. Add the drawstring. And I feel like, despite the fact he's basically wearing like pajama pants, essentially, he would have like the Gucci belt, so to speak. So maybe like, oh, you know what? It would be cool if we added like, because he's a time chrono themed dude, let's do like some funky number stuff going on here. Like big 1 and a big 2. So maybe like the whole thing is like 12. Oh wait, hold on. This kind of, we can make the 12 look almost like an hourglass, especially if we add like 2 false lines there. That's a cool idea. I like that. Now for the hoodie/shirt bit. Let's work on doing the shirt first. What is this song? Because I'm not digging it. Oh my god, excuse me, that burp almost came out as a throw up. Ooh. Okay, like this. That's not how that works. Yeah. Voila. Torso anatomy. Simplified in like 10 seconds. Just a bunch of lines. Bunch of lines. That's all anatomy is. Bunch of lines, baby. Alright. So with this, I think we need, first of all, these need to be moved over more to the left side of the belt, but that's fine. We can do that during our refinement of this, but not too much refinement. We got other shit to do. Okay. First and foremost, get the anatomy done here. Okay, I accidentally made him a bit heavier set than I wanted to. But I think that might also just be a side effect of the fact that his pose makes it a more heavy set. But that's okay, we just don't have to add, like, bigger muscles to the actual pose itself. Yeah. Yep. And then That's... Oh, that's the wrong tool. That would have been bad. And voila. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna have to. Actually, no, it's concept art. We can exaggerate the pose a bit, make it a bit jankier, intentionally. And actually, on that note, we're going to make some adjustments to the leg as well to make it more like, oh yeah, he's being silly goof. He's being silly. Actually, I should do the feet before I do that then. Shoes look like this, kind of. All of these shoes have like the same sort of gimmick where they're like, they got like the big, goofy soles, I guess you'd call them. I think they're soles. I don't know what the technical term for these shoes are. But they got like the like these things. Like the cushion pads for quote unquote running. Let's do, yeah, that shape looks cool. Why not? And then yeah. And then Studio autosave. Love it, love it. Love it taking 10 years to do that. Awesome. Thank you, Clip Studio, for interrupting my segment. Okay. And then we can push this back a bit more. That. Change the song again. Cute. Alright. Cool. Yeah. Alright. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, now we can move the leg. Now that we have like the shoe down, because I was worried about having to draw the shoe in a weird angle. I didn't sketch out yet. Set down. And then we can move this so it's like directly under him, so the center of balance doesn't feel so weird. Cool. Should have done the shoe for this as well first, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah. Very, very silly, goofy feel to him. Actually, I'm gonna adjust this foot again. Let's see, leg bit. The tongue of the shoe. Tongue of the shoe. Because it is always boring your feet. And then we can get the silly, goofy, aha, of the this type of shoe going. Then have it at. Oh. Actually, just the angle there, so it's accurate. Perfect. Why are you tonguing a shoe? I'm not tonguing nothing. I'm not tonguing anything. Do not put words in my mouth. The only thing that belongs in a mouth is a tongue and food. Alright? These shoes are not for eating. Okay? How are you doing, Meta? I hope you're doing good. I'm just working on the design for our time controlling DJ boy. So with the feet done, I'm probably actually gonna shrink this shoe a smidge just because it looks a little bit awkward. Doing worksheet. Ah, that sucks, man. I hope that you get your work stuff done quick. Sad days. Yeah, it'd be that way, but that's okay. Because you got gaming hours in the late night. And nothing can take that away from you except more work. But we're not going to think about that right now because we're gaming. May your work finish faster. Have you drinking? I've been drinking this whole time. Hear that? Drinking. That really hurt my throat to scream like that after I had all that water. I don't know why. Anyway. No, but and speaking of drinky, Friday, drunk stream. Woo! 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 So look forward to that. Alright, let's get a... I think part of the thing that's like really messing me up here is that the head might be too small. So let's adjust the head size after I get the base sketch for it done. Let's see if that leads to the... Also, this song, I'm not vibing with it. Yeah, sure, we'll listen to some pirate music. That sounds good to me. Excuse me. Stinky man. No, I showered just before stream. I made sure I was, in fact, clean and cleanly. I washed every follicle of my body. Thank you very much. I refuse to be the stink man. Alright? I will be clean. That mouth is way too big. Even if this guy do be yapping a lot. Certified yapper. It's like me. For real, for real. And hand. Doing the thing. Doing the... I have 0 follicles on my head. Well, you know... It do be like that sometimes. I need to wear headphones so I don't... Wait, I need to wear headphones so I don't... hear that through my speakers again. No, keep me on speaker. I'm sure it'll be a great idea. Only the best of things could come from me being on speaker. I'm a family safe channel. All I do is design the funny dudes and gals and theys and thems. You know, I'm a good boy. I'm a sweet baby boy. I don't do anything wrong. Anyway. We're gonna go back to designing the DJ now. The only thing sight mode can't beat is this hair growth. That is, you know, it's very true. It's what happens when you stress yourself out a lot. Wait, what'd you say? And some sus things unintentional. Hey! That is not just a me thing, that is a humanity thing. We all say things sometimes that are just not what we mean, and it comes across incorrectly, and maybe not what you intend. And that mosquito. Listen, bug bites and I don't get along very well. If I scratch a bug bite, it's game over. Hold on, I gotta adjust this elbow. The anatomy on it is bugging me. Speaking of bugs, actually, I was playing Pokemon Go today, and I got a shiny Nincada, and I was like, whoa! Shiny Nincada! Yippee! And then, Why did you say that? Oh. Why'd you just come here and say I'm scared of women? You have a shiny Nincada and a shiny head. I'm so glad. But anyway, my point being, I got the shiny Nincada, and I was like, wow, shiny Nincada, that's awesome. And then I caught it, right? Because, you know, I wanted it. And then there was a Scyther that was spawned beside it, and I went, oh, I mean, I need some Scyther candies. I want to evolve a Scizor soon. I click on it. shiny Scyther back to back, and I was like, holy shit, what the fuck? What if you evolve it into its toon form? I would assume they both become shinies. If that's the case, I got a 3 for 2 shiny. I'll take it. It's pretty good. How am I, like, what outfit am I gonna give this guy now that I'm thinking about it? I think I don't want to do just a hoodie, but we can probably make a hoodie that's like an interesting shape for this, right? Like, so okay, he's lightning, right? Like he's a lightning DJ. Let's get back on track. Played a lot with that, like, no kidding. So I think something that we can do here is we can incorporate like electricity / lightning bolts into the design here. So let's do some very jagged maneuvers in shapes for the hoodie. So if I do this, very typical lightning shape, right? And then do zipper one as well. Perfect. Okay. So now I'm actually gonna pull that up a bit so that we have some room for the arm to breathe here. And then we can pull it around the back, show that there's that depth. This look is better than the souls. It's RNG. Like, what are you saying? What are you saying? Like, what the? Anyway, what was I saying? Right. So sharp language, sharp. Oh, you know what we could do? So if he's supposed to be like this godly figure with like electricity and time manipulation, we could have it so that the sweater is very similar to that of like in shape of a toga. That would be cool. So actually I want to give him like the neck thingy here too, but like in a smaller scale, like it's much thinner. So we can have that like right here. Yeah, I'm actually gonna also swap this to like a brighter brush so you can see the contrast here. So we're getting into a lot of like samey area. The dark humor and light humor boil down to two unfunny jokes. It's okay. Just try to keep things a bit more on topic, if that's okay. Thank you. So let's talk about the design here. So we're going for more jagged shapes, right? So with that, we can try and simulate this like sort of streetwear fashion into the toga / Greek style that we're going for. So the real question is here, how do we bring this lightning jacket area like design and wrap it around to where it can look seamless enough? I think that it needs to have like this like bit here where it comes over. And it just kind of like is like a strap almost. Like that, yeah. And then it can be like this. Yeah, perfect. And so we can pull this so it's like that behind. And then, you know, I'm a suck for the puff. We're gonna go for some puff jacket. Like this. Some good shapes in there. All right. Have it so that this is much more respectively accurate. It's unchanged ever. Yes. There's a reason I stay away from Roblox. Okay. Yeah, I'm digging how this is looking already. Cool. Very sharp, very jagged. Not like, okay, this isn't like edgy sharp though, right? It's just kind of like sharp and decal, but it looks cool more than edgy. If that makes sense. Like the intent is it for it to be sort of like streetwear baller type beat. Okay. Again, please try to keep things on topic. Alrighty. And now, we can do the belt. Again, I'm probably actually going to move this bit over a little bit. So it's right there. They're close together. 12 is going to be a reoccurring number theme, I think, for this guy. Alrighty. Cool. Now we can add some smaller details, but not too many small details. Again, we don't want to overdo this. We're going to add some clock hands to the pre-existing bit here, as well as a little bit of a Tesla coil bit, maybe spewing some electricity. Okay. And go. For hairstyle, what do you guys think? What should we do for the hairstyle here? I'm thinking something very... In my head, I'm thinking of like a Bakugo hairstyle, kind of, where like the sharp, jagged hair. You know, I feel like that kind of just fits like an extroverted DJ. So, especially if they have lightning powers, too. Something very jagged and sharp. Yeah, kind of like that. Very anime boy feeling. Buzz out the back to make sure that that sells well. Nose, excited eye expression. Yeah, like that. Perfect. All right. And now with that, you know what we can do? We can add like a sort of lightning bracelet by doing that sort of shape. Yeah, boy. Look at that. And then for the ring, we can add another 12 on there. And you know what we could also do? We could give him like a hair clip too. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. I just thought of something. So we can do, what are those music notes called? Penguin, if you're still here, you know music stuff, right? What is this note thing called? Alright, that thing. I'll delete that after you respond, because I don't know if you're still here or not. There you go. Yeah, I dig this design so far. There's definitely some things that could definitely be improved on it. It's good for a first little quick pass, I would say. And so with that, we can go on to doing... Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Oh. We can move on to doing the refined line art. Something that I think we can work on incorporating though is the DJ table and the, what are they called? The TV sets. I want to incorporate more of the TV stuff actually. So what we're gonna do actually before we move on is I'm going to try and figure out how to do this. Let me take another thing of water. Okay. It's very blocky, right? So we can probably put some blocky sort of shapes here that have like the sort of bars on it. Very like, you know, static electricity feel to it. I feel like we need to incorporate the time aspect a bit more than just having like the clocks where they are. So let's try and think how we can incorporate time into this more. Oh, you... maybe he has like a time travel glove thing on his arm here. No, that feels a little just kind of forced in placement. So let's try not doing that. It should look or feel at the very least natural. What it could do is add like clocks on the neck that lead to different time stuff. That could be interesting. As well as... I mean, his hair already feels kind of like scene-esque, I think. So what we could do... it's a tricky one, right? You start getting like more into like the finalization of a design, you realize, oh, this is kind of not like hitting certain aspects that I'd like it to. All right, you gotta hit like a certain sweet spot with it. You gotta make sure that every goal you set here is being hit. I'm trying to figure out how to incorporate time more so it doesn't feel so. I mean, I guess I could just put watches on them, right? But like, I don't want to just put watches willy nilly. I mean, I could make this thing here a watch with the lightning band. I guess that works, but again, it's not like it's doing anything too crazy. Unless I give him like, I don't want to give him more watches. I feel like giving him just like a sleeve here would be nice too, though. Like not like a tattoo sleeve, but like a latex sleeve, not latex, vinyl sleeve. What like whatever material I make this shirt into that would be good. Let's think here. Let's take a second here and go into our thinking booth very quickly. Just fucking whoop. All right, what are we going to do here to emphasize the time aspect of this? Okay. What are we thinking? We could put like, oh, you know what we could do? No, it doesn't really work. Oh, but you know what could work? Okay, hold on. So you know how zippers are like this? You can have a big zipper, but it's like an hour hand and a minute hand. Yeah, I like that. And then like the actual thing itself is like a mini clock. Okay, that definitely helps. I think having that sort of like quick little association of like, oh hey, this is the zipper and it is a clock with hands. I think that's good. I think that's good. It's subtle. It doesn't take too much away from the other part of the design, which is electric. Yeah, I like that. It actually does add like a much needed aspect to the middle there to help draw in the idea here. It does point down, but it points into the pointing up zigzag, which leads you back up to the head. So a lot of what I've done here is, 2 days ago, I killed you. Wait, what? Killed a YouTuber. Oh, cool. Why'd you do that? The police are on their way now. Not cool, man. They're on their way. You are going to get got. Start running. Alright, anyway, what was I saying? Right, so because I've put this sort of line, I'm going to put a new layer on this so I can explain what I'm talking about. What we've done is we've created a sort of directional flow chart. We've made it so that we follow our line, immediately we look at the face. And we follow down to the zipper into the jump up, jump up, jump up, and it brings us right back to the face. We've created this sort of cycle of egotism where the face is the main focal point. We've created I can't talk, man. We've created equilibrium of a cycling egotism. We did it. We've solved YouTube. We've created the perfect VTuber. He's just ego incarnate. All right, let's get a quick line layer on this so we can move on to the next design. I don't want to go too small with our liner. Again, I don't want to get too refined in cotton detail here. Good. I'm sure that a lot of what I'm able to see through doing my sketches will be a lot more visible to you guys as well by doing this, which is good, because I feel like there are times when I do sketches and my friends are like, hey, what? Which is not ideal, you know, but it is what it is. The artist will always see the vision that they set out to make rather than what other people may be able to see. Yeah, it's just how it is, you know. If you can, present your vision to others through your art, you should. And you should work on doing it. It's how it be. You know, give him very puffy, floofy, spiky hair. So it's like it's on ends. Nice. Perfecto mundo. All right. Again, trying not to focus too hard on the detail. Gotta make sure that the rough sketch can sell the idea. Okay. Good. Good. Let's give him an actual hairline so it doesn't look like he's balding, like that other guy was talking about in chat. All right, now we can work on the Sean, certified French. Hit him with the coton et bleu. I think that's a word in French. I'm really excited to work on the jacket here. I think the jacket looks really cool, and especially I think that it works. It does look like a toga, roughly. I think if I were to like spend like an hour or so like actually refining this design, I would definitely focus on trying to get that toga look intact and be like one of the main draws of this design for sure. Because I think it's a really cool concept. I don't know why I made a fold that looks like that. It looks weird as hell. Yeah, a lot of crinkles in this fold. The certified DJ under fire, rapid fire. Okay, try and get this angle correct so this is jank as heck when I'm trying to do this. Yes. Perfect. Totally not winging this at all, and should be definitely not using a reference at all. No, sir. No, sir. Will I use a reference for this? No. Should I? Probably yes. But it's fine. You know, we're just doing like a rough sort of like ideation of what we're trying to get across here. Okay. Julio. Dude, this guy's rad as heck. I would share some crackers and cheese with this guy. I'ma say it. I think he'd be a good cracker and cheese eater. I don't know about you guys, but that's what he looks like to me. And I also, you know what? I'll say it too. He would pet dogs very sweet and tenderly. This is a good dude. He may be cocky. He may be a bit of a dick. But he's a good man. Alrighty. Now... almost done the torso lining. We're probably not going to get too crazy into colors. I'll do some light... I'll probably use like 3 colors total. Just to get like an idea across. But I don't think we'll go crazy with it. Okay, so that's... okay, I'm gonna have to adjust the anatomy on this because I realized it kind of messed up the first time. Yeah, with that, and then... perfect. By perfect, I mean I goofed it up, but that's okay. Toga. Toga. Go. Lightning. Be the eye. I'm thinking like color palette wise, like yellow, blue, and white are the main draws here, for sure. I think, why did I just do that line? Oh my goodness, it's not a good look. Here we go. Do there. All right, time to do the zipper. You're perfect. And zipper done. Okay, now we can do the decal on the shirts, jacket thing. Zoop, zoop. Zoop, zoop. Zoop, zoop. Good. And now for the bracelet. Whoa! Okay. Good. Good, 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 good. We're about halfway done with this, I think. I would say. This arm's a bit too small. Or the what the heck? At the very least, the angle isn't quite right, so we have to edit that super quick. Yeah, it looks better. Roughly so. Okay, there we go. And then rip, rip, rip. Swing, swing, swing. Lightning, lightning, lightning. I do like how to do that, but it's very fun. And then we add the watch element, which is a little harder to see because of the angle we chose, but you can kind of guess it is a watch. Now, actually, I do need to get a smaller brush for this, I think. Smaller brush. Brush over. Yippee, 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 yippee. Cool. And then that for the, what's it called? The sleeve, that thing that you have on shirts and such. Yeah, that. You need that. Fix up the face a little bit. It looks nice and smooth. Go. Up in the brush size. Taking a swig of my water. Lubricate the vocal cords. This is an extreme thirst. Okay. Almost like AC/DC-esque font for the belt. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, boy. Alright. And then do this. And then almost have it look like an hourglass. I think I need to pull out the top a bit longer, it seems. Or I need to make... No, I can't do that because it looks like I do that. Yeah, like roughly right there. It's kind of hourglass shaped. That's fine. Like that. Oh, that's not quite right. There we go. And voila. Belt. Have it be more belt-like by adding those aspects to it. This. Oop. Choop. Okay. And now we just got to do the pants, and we can move on from this guy. This sick, smug son of a bitch. Okay. Rump, rump. Check it out. Bro's got the folds. His brain do be wrinkly. if his brain was his pants. This guy looks like he has pants for brains, honestly. This guy looks like if you asked him to, like, what mayonnaise was made out of, he would just say mayo. I guess he's not that much of a stoner, but, you know. He certainly has a look to him of, he doesn't, he may be electricity themed, but there's not a lot of neurons firing up there. At best, he maybe has one he shares with, like, a best friend or something. There's not a lot of competency going on in this dude's head. Finish up the shoes. If I could even draw the shoes properly, that'd be great. There we go. Nice and soft and squishy looking shoes. Would you guys wear the squishy shoes? I wouldn't. I feel like that would be a sensory nightmare. Personally, I like solid shoes. Fuck, I could have said I liked my shoes like I like my snakes solid. God damn it. Cool. After my ass cheeks are learning the guides. I had a friend of mine from Japan not know that that was a meme. And when I said it to her, she was like, what are you talking about? And I had to explain that and a part of meme culture. And it was the most awkward thing I think I've done in, like, months. So that was an interesting morning. For sure. Next up is the shoe. All right, I think we're done for this. Oh wait, no. Work's never done. Sisyphus. We're gonna add this plus the aglets and the pockets. Gonna add a nice little, like, rim to that. Do that. Okay, make sure all that lines up. This, that, this buzz, shape language, this. Go, boom, 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 speed run. And time, look at that. Whoa! In just an hour, we have created a boy. Isn't that crazy? We can add some light coloring to this. We're not going to go too crazy, like I said. But I'm pretty happy with how this came out, I will say. Very buzz themes, you know? We'll do just some quick coloring, nothing crazy. And then we'll actually properly fill in the area, hopefully, ideally. Aha! There's a gap. There's the gap. There's the gap. What just happened? My file thing just popped up for no reason. That was crazy. Boop. 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 Swap. New layer. Do it with the yellow. Oh, that is so saturated. Oh, my eyes. Oh! Okay. And then we're going to do this. This, that, this. Boom, boom, boom. We'll do the white first, since it's going to be in a higher contrast value. Is what I would say. I think we actually need to nerf the yellow a bit here. We need to desaturate it slightly. Because it looks too close. Like, it's bright as white, which is not a good thing. You don't want to have two colors that are fighting for superiority over each other in a design. Not just VTuber design, but design in general. Can't have that, man. It's not good. So we will adjust the yellow after I finish filling in the white. That way we know that the white is not going to be the dominant color. Like, the colors should complement each other for sure. Actually, hold on. Let me add a blue first to see if that like helps anything. do a dark saturated blue. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, this is looking better now for sure. With the blue, like, acting as a cutoff, actually, this looks much better. Sort of like a gatekeeping away the yellow and blue, or yellow and white from, like, interacting with each other. Which is good, you know, you need that sort of, like, break. If it was just two colors, though, I think I would need to change how it looks. And then we can add a very desaturated, darker blue for the pants. Just something super quick, nothing crazy. We don't want to have it to take away from the upper portion of the body. And same thing with the shoes, probably. We'll do like a dull yellow with a white, off-white. So that, again, it does not absorb a lot of the tension to be had. So this is how we're going to be using color theory with this. Like that. Cool. Awesome. Looking great. I'm not going to worry about skin tone right now, because I don't really think that it matters. That what we're going to do now is the shoes. The shoes are going to be an off yellow. We have like a duller color as to not contest with the rest of the body. And then we will grab another white, like a soft gray, maybe. And figure out what we're doing with that one. First and foremost, we are going to finish off with the off yellow. To me, this is sort of like a green, but that's just because I'm colorblind. If it is actually green, then hey, you know, win for me. I see it as kind of what it's supposed to be then. I'll take it. Okay, let's do the off-whites. Just fill it in super fast. Again, we're going for just super quick iteration, nothing crazy, nothing insane. Yeah, I think that is like too green in my vision. I don't want it to be that kind of color. We're gonna do some adjustments on this. We use this tool here. That is too bright. That's fine. Okay, fine. I will add like a slight skin tone to this, I think. Just because it helps break up the color. Okay. They're tiny pale, which we can fix in a second. Oh, they're like gray, basically. What the hell? Let's fix that. They look sick. There we go. There, gonna keep that yellow. I think using yellow hair is good here. Kind of, yellow hair typically is used when you want to show that someone is not super intelligent or they're very carefree at the very least. You know, I would know. Don't look too deep into that. So don't worry about that. But yeah, I think for the most part, design's done, y'all. Check it out. I like him. He's a good guy. Probably add some details to the pants. Something like this, yeah. Maybe it has like text going up. Probably not like that. Probably something actually like more legible would be good, Arthur. You goofball. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then it cuts off. And then 12 is his big thing. Probably should have it going down the other way, but it is what it is. This is the Electric DJ. Big Himbo Energy, very, very nice. Thank you, thank you. He is the electric boy that we've done. So that is the design one. How you doing, Leica? You doing good? Have you streamed today yet, or do you not have a stream today? Actually, I kind of want to change the color of the shoes. I'm good. I know you're good. But how are you? How are you? Oh wait, hold on. That looks better. Don't stream today, giving my voice a rest. Sounds good, sounds good. I'm glad that you're giving yourself some break. We just finished our first design, so I'm feeling pretty good. Had some interesting stuff happen in the chat today. But other than that, we're doing pretty good. We're gonna work on the cherry-themed astrologist now, so I'm gonna grab some references for that. But first, I'm gonna get some more water. So you know what they say. B R D. I'll be like 1 minute. Hops. Smile. That doesn't look good. Hold on. Smile. Smile. Yeah, I like this one. This is it. This is the dude. This is him. Perfect. All right, I'll be right back. Love you all. What? Love Pantheon's theme, dude. It's so good. Alright, let's get started. Listening to a Chad theme while drawing some nerd. Alright, let's think here. Probably gonna be like string bean-esque, you know. Something very scrawny, nothing too out there, I want to say. Nothing too, like, very similar to the last dude. Probably nothing super athletic. So let's think here and think of the pose. I think something very classy and eloquent is good. So let's think. Line of action. We're going to do a different sort of sketching method here. Line of action first and foremost. So, shoulder line, neckline, do sort of like Maybe like super overconfident mad scientist vibes. So something, let's actually make it smaller so we can actually fit it on the canvas. Arthur. Excuse me. Like that. Oh, big drop, big drop. Are you guys ready? Big drop. Oh. I love this song so much. It's so good. That foot needs to be changed though. Feet, the bane of my existence. Ba-da-da-da. Okay, smaller feet probably be a good idea here. I think the legs, I've been doing too thick of legs, honestly. These need to be much spindlier for a scientist, I feel. Like they need to be, dare I say, pathetic looking? You know what I mean? Like they need to be very scrawny, and I've not been making them super scrawny. That's the kind of the anatomy I struggle with. Is like scrawny, very thin. You gotta be more careful with your lines when you do it. So I think that looks good for the most part. Very like short feet for the most part. So now with that done, we have our extroverted, very enthusiastic scientist who loves his cherries. All right, we're gonna crunch the angle slightly more. That. What song is this? Oh, it's Blood Moon. Nice. 1 second, I'm getting a DM real quick. Okay. Coolio. So, head held high. We got a lot of, like, hockey character tropes here. So, like, mad scientists, you know, they're going to be very high and mighty, very hoity-toity, hoity-toity, you know, very Irish-feely. Which works because he's probably going to be a redhead because he's cherry themed. Wait, are Irish? Is it Scottish or Irish that are typically redheads? Does chat know? Chat? Inform me. Who is the redhead? Irish or Scottish? Or both? Is it both? I don't know. There's not a lot of Irish people where I live. So I don't know. Let's do very thin shoulder, very thin arm, very thin forearm, very extravagantly clawed hand, very like it's both? Okay, so they're both redheads, so we gotta make him a redhead then. Maybe he is indeed Irish. He talks like this all the time, you know. Or is that Scottish? I feel like that's Irish, though. I don't know. Both the accents kind of blend together for me. I gotta do, like, a lot of, like, research on how do they talk. Maybe some other time. But for now, let's just refine and sculpt out the arm and such. Blend. Look at this. I would not drink whatever this guy makes me at a party. That's all I'm saying. Like, that shit will make me see dimensions. Bro will put me through every kind of conceivable Saw movie in the span of 5 seconds. And I'll just be like, holy shit, man, what the fuck did you do to me? And he'll be like, it's a silly little bunny. And I'll be like, oh, no, restraining order. What am I fucking talking about? The groin check should be here. Now that I'm like sketching this out. Okay. Now that we're working on the anatomy, quickly done, so it's not taking up too much time, but it's still taking a bit of time because I'm such a goddamn perfectionist. I gotta make everything look good. You know, such as the trials of an artist, as I'm sure some of you know. Have his chest be more relaxed since he's not really like bravadoing. He's not like whipping his arms up in the air. He's very much a schemer kind of guy. Then we can have like his hand be like that, sort of like cusping the air with his like evil deed. He's like, "Mwahaha, look at me, I am total. I'm also Italian. Oh, look at me." Look at him. Look at him go. Look at this evil bitch. Cool. Alright. Now that we have the pose down, you know what that means. We gotta go and look through some reference images. I mean, I think without even doing that, also I just realized I've been sketching with white for some reason, and I don't know why. Don't know why that just clicked with me. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna transparency layer wise, so we can make some very, you know, he's a scientist. We can make some pretty general ideas as to what he's going to be wearing, you know. But I think for sure I want him to have a sleeveless lab coat that has an evil villain sort of twinge to it, where it's like super, you know, those like really high collars that like evil like cartoon villains have in like Saturday morning cartoons. That's what I want for this guy. So like very, very large framed. He looks so stupid. I love it so much. Yes, perfect. And now we can have it. So what we also got to look up some cherries too as well, because I want to make sure that cherries are a prominent factor here. So I think what we can do is we can give him like cherry earrings. Let's do a quick face sketch here. Yeah, baby. Look at that neck. It's a good neck. Oh yeah. Look at that face. Okay, that looks like the face of a guy that would set many nations on fire. I don't know why that's the funniest goddamn thing I've drawn in like days. But this is so good. I like the dot eyes. I think it really adds to it. He's just kind of like, yes. I love him. Give him pointed ears. Yeah, welcome back, Penguin. Where were you when I needed you? I asked you a question. Unbelievable. Where are your mods when you need them? Okay. I think I already gave one of them a turtleneck. I feel like it'd be weird to give this guy one. There's two, even if he is a nerd. But you're not a mod? Hold on. You not? You should be. Oh my god, the YouTube thing's so buggy. Here you go. You can remove chat messages. Yeah. Congrats. You're a mod now. I thought I made you a mod ages ago. I don't know why it didn't. Whatever, there you go. If someone's being weird in chat, you can time them out if you want. Or if I tell you to time them up. It was for the last design. Hold on. So, for the dude's ear thing here, I had it so that it was like, I asked you what music note this is, because you do music stuff, and then you didn't reply, and I was like, damn, bro's dead. We killed him. And yeah, we held a funeral for you. It was really sad. Leica said some very touching words, you know, but I don't think it really encapsulated how much we missed you. But I'm glad to have you back, you know. Single 8th note. I don't know what that means. I don't. Why is he single? Get some boys, some bitches. All right. Cherry boy. Oh, I don't know if this is for use or not. I'd like to still hear, but I don't want to risk that. Thank you very much. Usually 8 notes are paired, but not always. There's single notes. Oh, okay. Cool. Music. Look at that, guys. We're learning. The scientist here would be proud. Yeah. I don't know why this hairstyle kind of like came to me in a vision just now, but I'm doing it. I like this a lot. I really like this design already. He seems so goofy. What do you guys think? I'm at the level of teaching music theory. Hell yeah, brother. I really like this design's coming out. Oh my goodness. Alright, I think that... You know what I should do? I should give him like a sweater vest too as well. First, we should focus on the cherries stuff. I feel... This is almost like a Seto Kaiba feeling guy, honestly. You know what I mean? There's that kind of vibe to him where he's like an eccentric about one thing, but it's like a really ridiculous one thing that doesn't really affect anybody, despite being like a maybe like super rich scientist. This dude decided that his hyperfixation was cherries instead of playing cards, which I don't know if it's better or worse. I guess it's up to the world to decide, but I'm going to assume worse. Also, his hand is so goddamn long. Oh! That's a bit better. Collar. Yeah, yellow. Collar. I saw there was another one in chat. Just need to finish up this hand anatomy before I go crazy. Looks like a reoccurring villain, the hero of the week that is kind of silly friends with the hero. Yeah, I'm doing good though. I'm doing good. I do agree with that statement. He looks like a boy failure villain. He's Seto Kaiba if Seto Kaiba was a boy failure, rather than just a normal failure. I'll fucking say it. Seto never won. Never. And when he did, it was due to cheap tricks. So, you know, take that as you will, I guess. I do love this guy, though. He's so fun. He seems so funny. Said if he wasn't a dickbag. This guy feels like he'd be a bit of a dick. You know, I don't want to say that he wouldn't be. Like, look at him, bro. This guy looks like he parks and takes up 2 spots when he parks. Just because he wants to. Not even because his car is big. He just parks on the line. You know? Driving joke for all you drivers out there. See? I have a diverse joke audience. He could be a likable one, that's true. I mean, to a degree, Seto was likable in the later seasons. You know? Minus the whole kidnapping and extortion and all that. But he was likable. Eventually. Do you remember when they did that weird, like, dragon thing? Where, like, the main characters each had, like, a big, powerful dragon? No, I'm not talking about the Egyptian gods, I want to specify. Not those ones. The ones after that. And Seto had, like, this weird, like, brown, mushy dragon-looking thing. I don't remember what it was called. But I just know it was ugly. And I like dragons. So you know you messed up if I say it's ugly. That's all I'll say. Bakugan? Nope. Nope, that's an entirely different franchise. I'm talking Yu-Gi-Oh! They did a season where they had like these dragon things. And I don't remember what they were based on. I don't remember if it was during like was it during the Shadow games? I don't think it was. Could be wrong. Yeah, the 3 legendary dragons. And it was Seto, the main villain, and Yugi all had one. And I don't remember what exactly it was that they really did. I don't even remember what arc it was. Was it the Shadow Realm arc or not? I don't remember. This is a season that I cannot... That isn't canon? It isn't canon? What? What? Okay. I need you to do a search on that for me then, please. Because what do you mean it wasn't canon? That is insane. I didn't know that Yu-Gi-Oh! Had filler. What? I thought they just kind of raw dogged it. That is phenomenal to hear. What? How do you do filler in Yu-Gi-Oh? That makes no sense. I'm just doing like rough hand shapes. I don't care if he has like yaoi hands for this. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Waking Dragon is the name of that season. That's so like that sounds cool. It sounds cool. And then in practice, it was very not cool. It's too close, and that's why that's bugging me. Yeah, it was. Love the Jax theme. Probably one of the best things from the update. So this is already like a much more plain design, but I'm gonna go back and Waking the Dragons. Oh, okay. Wait, I think Waking Dragon was cooler. Yeah, no, it's an anime exclusive. It's not in the manga. Like, it's a whole arc? It's so long, isn't it? Am I crazy? Did they just do an entire arc to let the mangaka do an arc of his own? That's nuts. Yeah, I thought like Yu-Gi-Oh! The anime picked up because the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Had like the one card game episode and people liked it so much he was like, sure, I'll just stick with it. I didn't know that there was a manga for the card game. To adjust my hair. 2 whole arcs. What? That is crazy. Do they destroy the dragon cards at the end? They would have to, right? Like, since it's not in the... What? That's insanity. I mean, like, you do what you have to do to, like, make sure you don't, like, stop the animation, but, like, what? That's crazy. Oh, you know what? This guy would absolutely wear socks with sandals. Let's give him some sandals. We're going for maximum like goblinism here. Nope, they basically sealed it. Okay. Yep. Yep. So they technically got rid of the cards then. No, not even technically. They did get rid of the cards. That's... wow. You think you know a series. And then it pulls that on you. Are those cards real? Like, can you get those cards? Like, in physical? Or are they, like, anime only? Okay, so you can actually still get them. That's good. At least they know they're marketing. Oh, cool! Nice. Nice. Alright, I think we got, like, the general idea of this guy's design down. We can start adding on some extra bullshit now. So one thing that happens to VTubers sometimes is that they greeble. Like, they just add detail for the sake of adding detail. Very akin to that of, like, what's it called? Like, I don't want to just say Genshin, but Genshin does that a lot. I hate how over-detailed Genshin designs are. And they, to my knowledge, they have not stopped doing that. So, yeah. I want to make sure there's detail on this guy, but not to the insane point where it just looks, muddy. Right? Like, you don't want to, like, go crazy. Okay, so let's look up some references. Oh! Alright, cherries. First and foremost, very beautiful, beautiful cherry plant I have found. Right at the get-go. Look at this. Oh. Look at that. The images with that they were fusion spells that fused with weird specific stuff. What does that mean? For the dragons? Oh, okay. Yeah, that is interesting. So they were creatures but also spells. That's odd. Oh yeah, I wanted these to be like it's sleeveless thing. So he has like actually hold on, I just remembered this. Let's do it so he has like the sleeve of his like actual shirt like right here, really quick. 1 second, chat. We gotta add some detail. There we go. Perfect. We can just go in and erase, get rid of all that extra lineage that we don't want. Get rid of its flutter. So that nice definition in. Oh, it's raw! It's definition! Alright. I will not hear this detail slander. I don't like over-detailed stuff, mister. I'm not saying that there's not a place for detail. I like detail. It's good. But Genshin Impact, and by proxy, fucking MiHoYo, sucks with it because they just do it for the sake of doing it. And it doesn't look good, in my opinion. Let me pull up a character that I use as the poster child for this. What's her face? Eula. Yep, really glad I have no fucking view of this on stream, because good lord, this is not a good Google search. Oh my god. I'm done with the Taiba talk for a bit. What the fuck is this? What layer? There's so many different layers of clothing. It's so confusing. Like, let me hold on. We're gonna go into this. We're getting into this now. You've done this. We're gonna get into this. Let's go over how many layers there are here. Okay, right? Let's think about this for a second. So we have the base layer, right? Where we have the actual shirt itself, or the skirt, or whatever bodysuit you want to call this, right? We have the bodysuit, right? And then we have the this thing, this like boob guard thing, which barely acts as anything. And then we have this cape thing that goes over top of that. So that's 3 layers. Count 3 layers. And then we have this weird buckle thing. Okay, so that's 4 layers. 4. We have the belt. Belt 2. Gotta make sure we have the belt. And 4 layers of clothing. Why? Why? She has to put this on. Think about it. I like to think about this when I'm designing a character in their clothing. I like to think, like, hey, how would my character put on the outfit? Not how would I sculpt them into being with the outfit, glued and fused to their flesh so that they may never take it off. Right? That's what MiHoYo does. They sculpt their character out of clay, like some benevolent god deity that hates the idea of, like, changing outfits. Lord forbid our characters have any semblance of ability to change their appearance at their own discretion. That's just something that really bugs me. It's a giant pet peeve of mine. And I know there are other games that are just as guilty. I know that. I just have a special gripe against Genshin and MiHoYo for many a reason. Anyway, I'm gonna look up sweater vests now. Sweater vest. Bro's yapping about Genshin. Bro. Yeah. I'm yapping about anime girls, yeah. Okay, sweater vest. And then... yes, this is the kind of... that's all he does. What are you talking about? What do you mean that's all I do? That is just not true. This is just fabrication. What? Huh? My chat is gaslighting me. My friends are gaslighting me. My work lied to me. It said it wouldn't take hours to complete. 30 minutes. Hey, man, that's good. I don't yap about I'm done with you. You. I swear to God. Your days are numbered, brother. I want to put a design or something right here, but I don't know what to do, because if I put a cherry design, it's gonna look phallic. I don't want to do that. So I'm trying to think of like something else to do. Could just do like a radar thing, I guess. Oh, actually, I kind of like how that looks. I'll adjust that so it doesn't create a tangent. Yeah, that looks cool. It's almost like a bird. Like, would it wait, would it, look, it would be okay if we were yapping about anime boys and girls, but all he does is anime women. I don't do that. This is ridiculous. I'm trying to think, like, do I actually? No, you're gaslighting me. I can't think I actually do. No, this is not happening. We're not doing this. You're not. I'm not allowing this to happen, chat. Oh my God. This is ridiculous. This is unbelievable. Hold on, I need to this needs to be like stages smaller to show distance. No, it's just one stage smaller. Penguin and I got the same brain cell. Yeah, bully me. Come on, man. Like that's, yeah, there we go. It's very easy, to be honest. What do you mean? What did you mean by this? What do you mean it's easy to bully me? Huh? 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 Are you saying that I overreact? That I'm an easy target? Hmm? What do you mean? Say it with your full chest. While I put in all of these braids onto the sweater vest. Inform me, as I lack the information clearly. Anyway, while y'all are thinking about what you did, I have to try and figure out where to put cherries on this guy, because he's supposed to be cherry themed, but I'm not like thinking too hard about the cherries. I'm more like it's easy to rile you up, like rile up a dog by roots. Oh man, come on! What the hell? That's so much worse than what I thought you were going to say. What the heck? I thought you were just gonna be like, yeah, you're easy to tease, it's funny. No, you went right for the dog boy. The fuck? Man, I ain't got nothing for that. You fuck. Damn you. Ethan. Alright. Braids are done though. Don't you cool man emoji me. Come back from the floating water. Yes, good boy. You. Okay. All right. I think I'm even gonna. Dude, that's I don't even know what to say to you people. You are all insane. I don't pay you shit. I don't pay you anything. Your service is contractual at best. Volunteer at worst. You all are striking my nerve right now. I'm trying to figure out how to manage this dude's cherries. Maybe I should phrase it better. Those commissions are looking cheaper than before. Oh my god. What? Okay, hold on. What do you mean by that? Please explain. Because that sounds very suspect. What do you say those commissions after the good boy, dog boy thing? Yes, I accidentally said it manages cherries. Go for more of a tan look on this guy, I think I've done most of the art. I understand you meant art commissions. I know you meant art commissions. What is the content of the commission? Want pretty art. Okay. You know, you got me there. Allow me. Here, make me go yippee. Oh wait, Meadow, can I show them the idea for one of your shorts that we did, that we brainstormed? Before you put the contents. Just know. They looking cheaper. Oh god. I can't wait to see my Twitter feed explode one day just because you commissioned the most out-of-pocket shit. Oh yeah, go for it. Oh hell yeah. Chat, after I finish setting up this color, you're gonna lose your mind. Look at what Meadow and I have crafted. 1 second, I gotta find it. Oh, here it is. It's so fucking funny though. It's so funny. Look at this. Chat. Look at this. It's so awful. You weren't awake. I was awake. Look at this. Hold on. Pissing all by yourself, Anson? Oh, it's so awful. What are you cooking in there? Oh, it's so good. I still have to send you this file. I have so many questions, and I have no answers for you. Hey, are you shitting there? What are you cooking? Yeah, you were waking consciously admit it. Yeah, it's funny. It's a good bit. All right, I want to get this like good cherry red here for this dude. That's definitely going to be his hair color. Like, look at that. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. We live for that bit. Exactly. Anything for the vine, dude. Anything for the vine. That is such a nice red. Oh my god. Like, that is unbelievably crisp. That red feels so HD. Am I wrong in saying that? Like, it feels so... like, it's good. I love it. Alright, for the actual jacket itself, I want to do more of like a toned down or darker red. So maybe like more of this like magenta that stands slightly. Yeah. we'll see how this looks in contrast. Now that we're done being goofy, silly, we can actually talk about the concept art we're doing, the process that we've done. All right, so yes, this does definitely work with the pre-existing red we've chosen for the hair, which is good because I need to keep that red. That red is too good to lose. This like nice magenta, I want to say it's like kind of purplish almost. Looks really good as like the coat's main cell on the outside. So good. Very juicy. Juicy. All right. For the bolas, we're gonna go into the more red territory again. That's. We're gonna color it there as well, just for splash. Splash. Do it here. Little dots. And down here for the things, thingamabobs. And then we're going to a more saturated red. We're going to do that for the shirt. That will be the shirt color. This is going to be a much more monocolor type of design. We're going to have some very bright greens coming in later as complementary colors. We can't, just because of that though, we can't use a lot of white. Like white has to be basically non-existent because otherwise it will look like Christmas, and that's not the design we are going for. Like we got to be so careful about adding white into this, otherwise it'll go so wrong so quickly. Oh, oops, wrong button. There we go. All right, cool. And we can do, actually, I think, a really nice purple for the pants. That might look really nice. Yeah, look at that. It has, like, this nice flow to it. He almost looks like a candy, right? You know what I mean? Like, he looks sweet. Like, if you were to take a bite out of him, it'd be like, that's pretty good. I have another piece, please. Like, he looks like taffy. He looks stretched. I don't know if what I'm saying is, like, conveying, like, my thought process for this guy or not. I hope it is. Like, he looks like a nerd, right? First and foremost, he looks like a nerd. I also just thought of another great idea. I'm going to incorporate that right away. Is I want this to be more pink. Like, very light pink. So, nope, it's on the wrong layer. I think it's up here. Yeah, it is. Okay. I want this to be like a light pink. And then I want to put little red cherries all over it. So let us get into this. Grab the design pencil tool. Start adding the cherries. So the goal here is to not make these look phallic. I do not want these to look phallic. As long as they look like little V's, that's fine by me. But we're almost done, which is cool. Actually, I think this one took a little bit longer than the other one. Mainly because I got kind of distracted, but that's fine. That's looking good. We can add a sort of like collar to this. It looks like slightly sketchy. Nice. Dude, he's so cute. He's like a I think the best way to describe it is what Penguin said. He's like the lovable, like recurring villain that just only fails. And he's like, Cathes, I'll get you, super freak. And then the super freak is just like, yeah, man, whatever. You know what I mean? Does that convey what I'm trying to go for with this? Let's add some white really quick. Now that we've added a pink, it won't look as like Christmassy, I don't think. It looks more like Valentine's Day, honestly. Which is fine. Maybe he's a lover, you know? Maybe he loves deeply. You know? Who are we to shy away from someone who loves truthfully? Oh, you know what? Actually, if I add the white to his eyes, I think I will shy away from him. Good lord, that was terrifying. Oh my god. Never again. It was awful. Oh yeah, he has to have the socks on. Socks and sandals. Alright. With this... Oh, I just realized we didn't plug that in. Oopsies. I could fix that real quick. Perfect. Alright. Where are we? Sandals. This was the cherries. Let's get the cherry stuff down here too. So we're gonna make the sandal straps the cherry color. That. Just quick little races. Getting ready for my stream on Friday where I don't control Z ever. Otherwise I won't be able to walk. I'll be very intoxicated. Did I just put that on the... Oh, oops. I put that on the wrong layer. That's fine. That's whatever. And then... It's all going to be on this layer. We might as well just make the sandals here, too. Basically, the point of these are to do just design exercises, you know? Nothing crazy. Just sort of like exercising on design philosophy and showing how do I put this? That's a good way of saying this. How problem solving, I think, is the best way to put it, honestly. How would problem solve? Add this nice neon green. It's the stem color. So he has like a radar dish as his collar. Alright, we'll fix the other stuff after fact. Look at this. Bro has the whole night on him. Okay, and then we will add like a darker green as an accent. You could probably green screen his cape. Oh, actually no, I will do that. I'll make everything I want green, and then I will do a cover layer so that I can add onto it. This is really just like the green screen color, though, ain't it? Check that out. Right. Beep, beep, bop. Hill. Okay. Almost done this design, y'all. So close. I think just adding the dark green and we'll be done with this one, and we can move on to the octopus teacher. Woohoo! Yay! And since you guys are talking about anime women so much, I can make her a her. Okay, let's do this. Oh wait, there's one more here. Be very careful. Almost like a watermelon, actually. Kind of dig it though. Berries and watermelon, good summertime fruit. Check it. Yeah, this guy knows what's up. He has like quite literally the emphasis of like class goody two shoes that like maybe went a bit too crazy. Cuckoo, cuckoo. All right, let's design 2 down. Hell yeah! I got hair in my mouth. Okay. I did not drink as much water while doing that design, and it has severely shown on my throat. Whoa. Alright, well, that's 2 down. Next up is the octopus teacher. So let's figure out pose first and foremost. I have an idea. We're going to name this design 3 right at that. 3, boop, go to white, actually black, and this one, again, more of a reserved feel to it, not as outward going. So let's see, because I'm picturing very like I don't know the Dere names or anything like that, but I know it's one of them where it's just sort of like, I'm going for like anime mom that's probably gonna die look. You know? That's the idea here. So let's try and do this. Yeah, definitely the side braid. I'm sad that that's what the side braid's been relegated to, because it's such a cute design, dude. It's so sweet looking. You can give the Gonna Die Mom a haircut. Gonna Die Mom. Yeah. Yeah. Do that. Or a bit of a... Give her a bit of asset, so to speak. There we go. Oh, is this Nico's theme? Yeah. So good. Motherly side. I googled it. It's so funny. Wait, the name, the motherly side plate, also infamous known as Dead Mom anime hairstyle. Yep. God. It is so tragic that that is what it has been relegated to. It's so cute. It's such a cute hairstyle. Like, it's so. Am I crazy? I'm gonna do the cheeky thing. No, okay. See, thank you, Penguin. I'm glad that you agree. I'm not crazy. that has given me such a good self-worth, you know. Thank you for validating me on my perusal of anime women. Jesus Christ, this might be a bit too big. Let's scale this back a little. Let's not go crazy. It's not gonna be too insane. Half the Google searches refers to the trope of a female character depicted with their hair tied in a loose plait or ponytail and put on their shoulders to emphasize the gentle motherly personality. Yeah! It's a cute hairstyle. Don't look too much into it. You won't like what you see. It really is just like why is it the anime hairstyle that people go to, or the hairstyle that like animators or mangaka go to when they're like, yeah, this bitch needs to die? No, I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Because I have no clue. Spending so much time on this torso. It looks weird that I'm spending so much time on this torso. I'm gonna stop spending time on this torso. Again, more reserved pose. She's not going anything crazy. She's a teacher, for God's sake. I feel like when the job is like the main draw of the VTuber model, they typically have like a lot more trinkets on them. Like, for example, I think like a lot of the Aluna kids had like a lot of trinkety stuff going on with their models. Like from Nishi Sanju. Let's do like yeah, sure, this is a hand pose. Yeah, that hand is a little bit too big. Or the arm, I mean, rather. You know what? I might treat myself. I might go out for dinner. Like, go and pick something up. I thought she was flipping someone off. No! Oh my god! No, she's gonna be holding, like, what are they called? Not the ruler, the pointer stick thing. You know what I'm talking about? Those teachers that had, like, the pointing stick thing. The next little jank here, I think. We're gonna need to move it slightly. Yeah, that's better. So the head needs to be higher. Alright, I'm digging, like, the general pose that's going on here. It's cute, you know. She's doing her thing. Teaching the brats. Probably to not pick their nose. Do you guys have kids in your high school or like elementary school that still pick their nose? I very vividly remember someone in high school picking their nose and rubbing it on the wall beside them in front of me. And I almost threw up. That shit was rancid, dude. I was not a fan. I was so disgusted. I've seen Reness Stokes. What? Do it. Oh. Oh. That is not something you want to hear. Oh, she's a little lopsided in terms of like feet. Let's fix that a bit here. Just a little bottom heavy, but I think that's fine. Alright, so now Mrs. Teacher, show us what are we going to do? What is a typical teacher's outfit? Like, let's give her a very modest long skirt. Eyebrow wiggle. Wait, why? Why? ¿Por qué? Okay. Let's think here. Let's do like a basic teacher design and then go off of that. So let's do a very modest skirt here for the first bit. And then we can work on shape language after the fact. I want her to be very, like, cloudy rain theme going on. So first and foremost, let's do with the hair. You know what we're all gonna do. We're gonna do the dead mom braid. But we're gonna do a twist where the hair is, like, sort of tentacly. Since she's like an octopus, and she's gonna have octopus eyes. Like that. Look at her, she's so happy. She totally won't steal your soul. Very nice sweet lips. He's like, yeah, you turned in your homework on time. I won't steal your fucking entire entity. And then for ears, let's give her something special and unique. You're a kid now, you're a squid now, is the motto of this girl. This is basically just if Splatoon was a VTuber. I think. There we go. Yeah, and then on the back, she can have more thingies. Look at her. She's cute. She's cute. She can have like one of those rain ponchos. Hold on, let me pull up a reference for that, actually. Rain poncho. What's a cool looking fashionable one? I do like this one. This guy does look like he's wearing a trash bag, and he does also look like he's like 50 different types of stone. Look at this dude. This dude showed up to the photo shoot and said, yeah, man, I'm ready. Let's go. What's up, bro? Oh, yeah. Like, look at him. I do like the idea of doing a transparent bit, though. I think that'd be cool. So let's try and sketch that in. So it looks like I don't see a lot of teachers doing hoodies, so I probably won't have the hoodie bit in. But I think we can definitely do like a draping sort of look. It's a very sprinkled. Just gotta pay attention to where you're putting the folds so they don't look super weird and out of place. It all come from like the same kind of origination points. Yeah, like that. There we go. Oh, it almost looks like a jellyfish too. I really like that actually. Oh, we should drape down over here for doing that. Sort of transparent feeling. There we go. Dude, that's so cool actually. I love this. She's actually coming out way better than I thought she was going to, and I just was like, yeah, sure, octopus girl teacher. But like, this is looking really good. And oh my god, wait. She has little raindrops coming off of it. There's like little beads, you know, like how those hippie teachers have. And then we can have like the skirt be like V-shaped for the, you know. You know. I don't even need to explain it to you. You know. And then have it almost look like a corset. Be like her top. Oh, she's so sweetly cute. I love her. She's adorable. And then that comes out like that. Do the pleats. Very big pleats, so they don't contrast super hard with the shape language of the very many wrinkles. That. Go. Ooh, yes. And yes. Oh, dude. That's working perfectly. Then sleeveless, because I think that's cute. And then she can have like a bracelet. That. And, oh, you know what'd be also really cute? If she had like some hair charms or something. So like if she had like a cloud charm here. Like a couple raindrops. And then like a pin up here, like an umbrella. The weather octopus. Oh my god, she's cute. She's so cute. Okay. Honestly, I'm kind of content with like how this sketch is even coming out. I might like just turn it black so that it falls in line with the stuff we've been doing before, and then start working on some color stuff. For shoes, should probably have something. Oh, you know what? Ring boot shoes might be cool, so they're like thick-soled. Like this? Yeah. Okay. We're cooking. Y'all, we're cooking. We're making calamari. Perfect. Look at this, bro. Look at this. Sometimes I feel like I talk like, what's his face? Gordon Ramsay, when he's like creating a side dish. You know what do you know what I mean when I say that? Or is that just like an insane ramble I'm having? Give her a choker, 'cause it's cute. She deserves it. And hand. There we go. I wish I knew what you were talking about, Mr. Streamer. Okay. So, like, when Gordon Ramsay is going through making a side dish, he goes like, "Oh, that's fantastic. You know," and he'll be like, "Yep, and I feel like I talk like that when I'm doing art sometimes. Does that make sense? More so now than before. I feel like I explained that pretty good, personally. But, like, anyway. Look at her! She's so cute! Maybe one more charm, like a bow or something here. I can see why female VTubers are the prevalent, because this was so much fun to do. It was so cute. Making cute things is fun. Nice. And then we can add, like... Actually, no, I don't really want to add anything. I think she's fine as is. Voicing girls and smelling girls. Yeah, I mean, girls can stink, dude. I've unfortunately smelt some very stinky women in my life. Most of which was in college. There was a lot of women that did not bathe in college. It was not a very pleasant time. Oh, she looks actually a little bit scarier with the black lining. Let's do some touch-ups really quick, and then we can get onto the color super quick. Let's not have it so she has like bags under her eyes. I feel like that's probably what's leading to her being a bit on the scarier side. I'm giving her eyebrows back, don't worry. I want to give her more of like an octopusy mouth. Yeah, like that. So yeah, like a little bit of a mischievous smile. Giving her like an actual proper nose, it feels weird. So let's not do that. I feel like Meta would like this design too. Umbrella. That's... Hello, how you doing, Virgil? Hope you had a good weekend. We are doing art today. We're on the last character design of the day. This is Octopus Woman. Awesome, no gaps, perfect. Good, we're gonna go, oh good, what about you? I'm doing good, I'm doing good. I've decided to work with colors that I can barely see though, so we'll see how this goes, my colorblind ass. That's what you get for working with a water beast character, I guess. Right. So that will be the skirt color. Let's get something darker for the, what are they called? Leggings. Yeah. Darker and more desaturated for the leggings. Those are not dark enough. There we go. Yeah, we want to make sure there's that nice contrast. We can pop. What? Boop, boop, boop. That's, we're going to make the shoes on the brighter side of things. So let's do this. That's a bit more on the sketchy side, but that's okay. Next up is the blouse, I want to say. Again, want it to be a bit on the brighter side, but I want to lean more into the blue, so we're going to go more saturated. So again, she does not have sleeves, so just going to go around those. That. Just realized that that is her headline. With that. There we go. Okay. Where was I? Right. The blue blouse. There we go. Perfecto. That girl's got hips. Jesus. Next up, we will do the funny part where we delete all of this. Well, not delete, but we copy it and then we paste it over. Copy, paste. Put it above. Then come back down here. Paste. Up here. Finally, copy, paste. And put up there. Awesome. And we can merge all these down together. And now with this one, we actually do delete some stuff. Because we don't want it showing over. We need that transparency, basically, is what I'm saying. Because I want to have that nice, cool, transparent look that like the poncho that I showed earlier had. So I need to make sure that it shows that way. So in order to do so, I need to create multiple layers of coloring. It's a pain, but it looks good. I've done this sort of way before. Typically I do it for like glassware and stuff like that. Should be fine. Okay. Now we do this. Layer, merge. Do it very blue, very this. That's merge down. Transparency set. Look at that! Oh my god. It's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. And then if I do it with this, these should turn very dark blue. And since I don't have to worry about them being transparent on something, they look good. Dude. That looks so good. I nailed it. Done in one. Alright. Let's get back to this. Do some touch-ups on the other stuff. Make sure that all of this is nice and clean. It looks like she would be a music teacher, right? It'd be really cute. Blue bow. With the blue raindrops. And the blue eyes. And then the next layer. That. Do the white for the cloud. And the bright blue for the umbrella. And then come back down here. We're going to do the colors for the tentacle hair, which is going to be like on a purple side. I don't want it to be too saturated so it doesn't blend in. It's still a tad bit too saturated. I want it darker too. No, we're not listening to Star Guardian. Get any music? Yeah, we'll listen to this. Okay. Awesome. Check it out. This purple is exactly what I was looking for. I think I'm going to change the skin tone slightly. It's like too much on the green side, and I don't really like it that much. It's kind of contrasting in a not good way in my brain. It looks too swampy, I guess is the best way to put it. And now for the highlights. Okay. Good. I do love this design so much. She's come out so good. Okay, let's not have this be so green. That blue's too close to the shirt. Yeah, I guess if I make it brighter and like lighter. That looks fine for the most part. It just means I have to change this color up a bit. Which is whatever. We'll make it more saturated. We're not that saturated. This is another monochrome moment. You know what? We're gonna just make it like green. Like seafoam green. Just so it like has no chance of blending in. There we go. Much better. Adds to the contrast. Doesn't look so crazy. Gonna make it the bracelets as well. And voila! I do believe that's a good rough start for this character. Well then, I guess that's that. So let's get the lineup going here. Check it out, y'all. The fruits of our labor. I love them. I think these are really good. I accidentally made the 3 primary colors, but you know, I think it works. I think that this was a very successful experimentation stream. VTuber exploration design. Whoop! Awesome. All right, y'all. I'll add a background to this, and then we can post it on Twitter and bitch boom buzz. We'll be done. Let's do a cheeky, like orange background, since that should complement most of these with red, yellow, orange, and blue. Oh, maybe not that saturated. Probably something more like this. It's okay. If I add like outlines to these guys, it'll be fine. It's like almost brown, which is not what I want. That's good. That's fine. And then we can add foreground transparent. Whoop. Boop, boop. Cool. That's good. Just do that. Clipping mask, layer, dark red. See how that looks. I do kind of fuck with it. If I turn down the opacity, it'll look, yeah, that looks good. All right. Clipping, and then we can do design 3. Oop. Expand by 1. White. Actually, let's have it not expand by. Let's have it expand by a little bit more of a magnitude than 1. Let's have it like 4, 3, maybe 4. That, and then we're actually going to turn that one's opacity down a bit so that it shows through. 2, same dealio, boop, in, that, go up by 1, 4, fill in, and then finally design 1, which we probably could do with like coloring it a bit more since I went kind of crazy on these ones' colors, honestly. I'll do that before I post it. Check it, y'all. The gang. Gang, gang, indeed. Oh, oops. What did you do? I just gotta hit space until this thing gets all the way to the other end. Don't mind me. Hey, y'all doing chat? How you doing today? All right. Backspace this so it's themed again or centered again. There we go. All right. Yeah, I think that'll be good for today. Thank you everybody for coming out. No stream tomorrow, but Friday, late night stream where I will consume while I do some artwork stuff. Maybe I'll finalize one of these designs. Who knows? I have no idea what I'm doing art-wise on Friday. But I expect to see you all there, okay? Funny juice. Exactly, the funny juice. All right. But yeah, good night, everybody. Go eat your dinner or eat your breakfast, depending on your time zone. I hope you all have a great night. Bye, y'all.